stupid.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 4. And if you're watching us live, you will see that not only do you hear our voice, you can see us.
Wow.
As Jenna's talking on her phone. We have started the show. Jenna, put your phone away.
I don't have a mic. I'm the talent. I will do it as I please.
Yeah, okay.
They said I wasn't allowed on the camera.
Ryan's hiding in the background. He doesn't have a face for radio. Or he has a face
I haven't
for radio.
showered. I haven't got anything on my lips yet.
Anyway, so welcome to another episode. We're in episode 4. We made it to 4.
With new microphones.
Why do you have a white spit guard?
I don't know.
Mine would look better when I bedazzle
Let's put it this way. It's been disinfected, but the one that you're using is the one all of my artists have been using for years now. So
I'm gonna end up with an STD.
From spit. Can you get that from spit?
Yes.
Well, first of all,
free.
now that we got that out of the way, let me introduce ourselves. As you heard in the intro, I am Doug Hogate Jr. or Dougie. That'll be my radio name. With me is my big little bro, Sketchy, and the one whose fault it is, Jennabee.
Yeah, that freaking
She's
girl.
the youngest.
I'm perfect.
No, all right. So we actually have a really awesome show in store tonight. We have 2 guests. The first one is something that I know we've been all looking forward to because we're huge fans of him. His name is Nor'easter Nick.
The America's weatherman.
Yes,
America's best weatherman. Like,
and it's great because I'll tell you, a lot of people go off of his broadcast.
Mm-hmm.
I know I do. I mean,
so
he's accurate.
Yeah, so we're really excited to be talking to him. He'll be joining us in a little bit, and we also have Andy Harris.
Yeah, Crick Life.
Going to be calling in. Was it Crick Life?
Yeah, Crick Life Creation. He's out of Salem County.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right here in South Jersey. So
most of the big ass trucks you see around that are real nice, like nice and everything. Yep.
I think they
Andy
were
had
just
a picnic.
sitting out at the car wash, I guess.
probably.
That's what the cool kids do. That's what I used to do. Did you guys used to do that? Chilling at the car wash?
No, I was at the firehouse.
You remember when I had the
church?
Oh, you remember when I had the White Ranger?
Yeah.
Listen
The
to
one
you,
that's bag?
proper.
Yeah.
I was at church.
I
Anyway.
was.
I don't know. That was the president.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Go ahead. Anyway.
I washed that truck every day. Every fucking day, and I wiped it down every day.
Because you're a freak. Look at you, you weirdo.
Uncle
See,
Mike would be proud.
This is why the audio has so many issues, and Ryan's
This is
constantly
true.
on the thing because you scream.
Shut up. You want me to leave?
Jennabee can contain it. I don't know how you can't. Oh my God.
She's in a bad mood tonight.
I'm in a bad mood. I'm in a great mood. Y'all just don't like when people. Can you turn me up? I can't hear myself.
I don't know how.
Let's turn her up. Anyway,
I gotta fix my mic.
all right. So I want to get into something real quick. All
What?
right, Jenna, this is actually up your alley.
Oh,
So last night,
I like my alleys.
was these Grammy Music Awards, an
Yes.
opportunity for musicians to
Wait,
get
we're
together.
not getting into this now, are we?
Yeah, well, let's talk about it. It's an opportunity for musicians to get together, dress in really expensive clothes, get drunk, do cocaine, and go home.
Yeah, baby.
I didn't see any cocaine happening.
You know it's happening.
Leave
it's
it.
there.
That's
Oh,
none of
it's
our
there.
business.
I think a certain TS will say is probably a huge,
Oh my God, yeah.
So,
She said,
Yeah.
It's just creatine.
You're not saying Taylor Swift does illegal substances.
I don't know.
She puts on 3-hour-long shows, bro.
I mean,
She is pretty energetic, and then can go to a football game.
I
And
will
that-
literally fist fight someone for Taylor Swift, so
And
let's
that
not go
bitch
there.
does not sweat. It seems like.
Is Taylor Swift your new Jonas Brothers? Because you were huge.
I still love the Jonas Brothers.
Yeah.
I would still have posters in my room if I didn't move out of my dad's house.
Well, you know what's funny? I remember that. God, I forget how old you were, but we went to Hershey Park. Dylan was
I was
tiny,
a sophomore.
and you and someone else wanted to go to Jonas Brothers
Mhm,
at Hershey Park. So Dad took us and made a day out of it. We went to Hershey Park.
Fucking Jonas
You
Brothers.
went to the concert. We finished Hershey Park, and then after it was over, it was like a bunch of adults waiting for a dance to get over. because they're sitting in the parking lot, and all you hear is "Man, you love that crap."
Oh, good song.
So, yeah.
I mean, there was something pretty good that came out of Australia.
Uh-huh.
They're Australian, ain't they?
Yeah.
What?
I thought they were Australian.
Okay. Yeah.
They're from New Jersey.
Everybody's
close.
from New Jersey,
Very,
man.
very close. So
Fucking Jersey. That just
All
means
right.
they pay a lot of tax.
now going back to the Grammys. So all right, Jenna, let you're the pop culture person.
Yep.
So let's hear your overall take on it.
Okay. So it was very interesting. It was a good show. I look forward to it every single year. I thought it was good. I thought that there were artists that were snubbed,
What's that mean?
that they didn't get the recognition that they deserve.
Dove Ryan.
Well, did you hear what
And their song
happened?
wasn't good enough.
They announced now there's certain awards that take place during the commercials. Like when we're watching the commercials, they're actually still giving out awards.
Yeah, because they don't do rock
they don't
stuff,
do the rock category.
which is bullcrap.
Yeah,
Correct.
Anyway,
they don't do the rock
So
category.
they have there's like over 100 categories that people can win Grammys for.
Mhm.
So anyway, I guess before the show they were announcing who won certain Grammys, and now Nicki Minaj refuses to go to the Grammy Awards because she thinks it's all. See, what is
is she the one that wakes up every morning and feels like P. Diddy?
That's Kesha.
Okay,
we don't know what happened to her. Was 2012. Anywho, no, Nicki Minaj was the one I played that song last week
That's right.
about Bigfoot. Or
She was
whatever.
having an
Oh,
issue
yeah.
with a horse. Astounding.
Yeah, that's
Anyway,
it.
yeah.
Jenna
That's
risked a lot for us playing that damn song.
Oh.
Yeah, listen, Nikki knows I'm a barb. She would be fine. Anyway,
Okay.
Barbara? Okay.
anyway, so the Grammy Awards actually announced that her and Ice Spice, who's another rapper, won an award, and they didn't. They retracted it and said, "Sorry, we were wrong. You didn't win."
What?
That's like Steve Harvey.
Yes,
The wrong
yes.
chick who won Miss America or whatever.
1,000,000%. So that just kind of pissed Nicki Minaj off. So that happened before the show. But then during the show, I thought it was good. I do wish Jelly Roll won. He was in the running.
He didn't win anything?
No, he was nominated.
What?
Now for the Grammys, it is a big deal to even be nominated. That's why if you hear like commercials, or if a artist is on a movie or something, it'll actually say Grammy nominated so and so.
It kind of sounded like
Grammy
it.
award winning so and so. It's like a prestigious thing, even just to be nominated. So I think Jelly Roll got snubbed personally.
Song of the year, Lil Pump.
Well, last year they pissed off a lot of people because the song of the year was some like Indian song that made no sense. Yeah. And while I'm sure, I don't know what the heck, but anyway, it's not fan voted, so it's voted by these.
It's political.
Always.
Yeah, you can say that. But anyway, it was good. Taylor Swift won, and she announced her new album, which I'm not gonna lie, all of us Swifties were gooning because she all weekend was dropping hints that she was going to be releasing Reputation Taylor's version. And we were like, so anyway, she gets up there and she accepts her 13th award, which if you're a Swiftie, you know that 13 is a very significant number for Taylor. So she gets up there, she's like, this is my 13th Grammy. So since it's my 13th Grammy, I'm going to share a little secret. And we were all like, she's going to announce something. What is she going to announce? Reputation? She announced a brand new album.
Now, what would you have thought if she really did what Ryan just said? It was like, I'm pregnant.
I would
I
have
have a
loved it.
linebacker in me.
No, I would have
He's not a
cried.
linebacker.
He's a tight
I would have cried.
Something Swifties going on there.
That would have been amazing.
boy.
Yeah.
There's
Taylor
a lot
Swift
of
is
men.
amazing.
There is a lot of men up in that thing with her when she's watching the games and shit.
Now, what did crack me up is Jay-Z.
Hold on, I'm gonna let you know now. I didn't watch it.
Okay.
I'll show you the only clip I saw, but I'll tell you what it is when you're done.
All right. So Jay-Z got up there and he won the Dr. Dre award.
Okay.
And it's funny because he gets up there and then he just starts talking crap on like the
The
Grammy.
Grammy, the whole of the Academy.
I'm sitting there
everything.
watching like, but I mean, obviously it's Jay-Z. I mean, he's raps Grateful Dead, about to take over the globe and break bread. I mean, Boeing Jets, Global Express, out the country, but the blueberry still. Anyway.
Should have told me. I would have had a beat lined up.
Stupid. Yeah, he
I'll
was
keep
on
rapping
there.
to you.
And he brought up little Blue Ivy, who's like a teenager now, It's crazy. I remember when she
Who's
was
blue-eyed? Oh,
born.
You act like you were there. I remember
I
when she
was.
born. I remember.
Beyonce was there. She was wearing a very hideous outfit.
It was a cowboy hat.
It was a cowboy hat. Like she was ready for Cowtown Rodeo.
Dude,
Ma'am.
she's probably just like, I'm Beyonce. I can wear whatever the fuck I want.
And they came late. They
True.
came late, and
That's
they
what
were
she
seated
said.
like, shut up!
Hey, listen. For anybody that's
Oh my
on
gosh,
the camera,
I hate when people say that.
we do have Michael Scott
It's
behind
stupid.
me. No, it's not. Anyway,
Yes, it is. I can say, oh my gosh, the sky is blue. And
That's
people are
what
like,
she
that's
said.
what she said. Oh my gosh.
Everything's pink on the inside. That's just a fact.
All right, that's fine. That's why we're going to play it tonight. No
no,
problem.
don't get it started.
No problem.
So
Anyway.
go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. What were you saying?
I forget. Jay-Z.
Yeah.
He got up there and basically was like, my wife has, and Beyonce has won the most Grammys. She's won 38 Grammys. She has the most Grammys between Destiny's Child and her solo career.
She would have had
And-
14. Kanye made that point once.
It was
True.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
And that was the Video Music Awards, dummy.
No.
Yeah, but
Anyway.
he let Taylor finish, but Beyonce had one of the greatest albums of all time. Greatest albums of all time.
But she wasn't up there winning, was she? Anyway,
God, she takes it personal.
I'm not taking it personal. I'm just stating the facts. She wasn't up there winning. But anyway, so yeah, Jay-Z basically was like, that's why my wife has never won album of the year, but she has the most Grammys. Make that make sense. And everyone was like, oh,
Yeah. All right. Well,
that's what I did from my couch.
all right. Well, what now? What is it that you have?
I don't know. The
for-
only clip that I saw was Miley Cyrus singing what's the
I can buy myself flowers.
God.
and then when she got to the point, and she was just like, but
I want to
I want to cry, but
I won my first
I don't know.
Grammy.
When I was watching, I was like in my head, I was like going
Again,
yeah.
musicians doing cocaine.
Oh,
She's
she's
clean
done
now. She's
cocaine.
clean now, though. She doesn't even smoke the marijuana.
Yeah.
No, she smokes a lot of cigarettes. That's why her voice sounds so different. She's very raspy.
Freaking Hannah Montana.
No, Miley Cyrus.
Molly Service.
100%. Miley Cyrus.
Oh, I think it's in service.
She 100% deserved that Grammy, and she looked freaking amazing. Yo, she was like stirring her arms up. I was like, yo, look at her guns.
Does she have the jealous arms? What did Eddie
No.
Murphy call
I
him?
don't know.
What did
I
Eddie
will say-
Murphy call him? You had tank ass. You had jelly arms.
Jelly
arms, yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's the country singer you were just talking about.
Yes, jelly arms.
Jelly arms.
Stupid.
Jelly donut.
No, she looked amazing. Her arms, like she could beat all of us up.
All right.
100%.
All right, well, that's awesome. So overall, the Grammys on a scale from 1 to 10.
I give it a 6.
Yeah,
It would have been nice if something like interesting happened.
it's a shame. What, like Will Smith slapping someone?
Yes. Oh, I watched that live. I remember I went.
I thought it was all staged.
And I was by myself. I usually have people over for award shows because it's just fun.
Mm.
And I remember that happened. I was like, and then he started screaming. I'm like, that wasn't supposed to happen.
Well, I will tell you this. So again, like I said the last time, I'm able to like monitor our live chat here, and Brittany, Jenna actually had said that you thought Stevie Wonder was dead.
I kept, and then, okay, I thought Stevie Wonder was dead, but I was thinking of Ray Charles. And then Steven told me that I was being whatever because they were both blind. And I'm like, but
Now,
that's
see,
Is he the one who goes,
That's Fat Albert?
no,
No.
what?
Red
It's not
roses
Fat Albert. It's not Fat Albert. Oh my
But
God.
I thought it was, I got him and Ray Charles confused. My bad.
Well, we were talking about Taylor Swift, and of course, Melly is poop because she's tired of hearing about it.
Oh,
Melly.
how's the quality, chat
poop to
people?
you.
Yeah,
How's
yeah.
it sound? Does it sound
It's
better?
so funny. Ryan's like, we just doing a quick quality check here. So
it's a hero's work. It is a hero's work to make sure that everything sounds as quality as it can. You know, not everybody can be this great.
I don't even know what
That's
from.
Kevin.
That's
Who?
Kevin Malone.
Kevin Malone.
Gosh.
It's not Ashton
Y'all should
Kutcher.
just have a. I love Ashton. Actually, no, he's been canceled.
Oh my god, because
Wait,
because
what?
of Danny Masterson.
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah,
Danny.
I understand.
DeVito?
No, Danny Masterson.
What is with Danny Master? Who is that?
He is a rapist.
Oh,
The guy from that '70s show and the ranch.
And him and Mila Kunis.
Oh, the curly-headed dude.
Yes.
Yeah.
He got 30 to life.
Oh,
Bro.
that's right. Yeah,
he did what they were accusing. And anyway, but basically him and Mila Kunis, they were both friends with him in real life, and they tried to write a character witness letter on his behalf so the jury would go a little kinder on him. And needless to say, that blew up in Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis's face.
Okay.
And the public found out, and they have been in hiding for a few months trying to let it flow over. I mean, it's kind of, hey, if a friend of mine, I don't know. I try to put myself in their position. If a friend of mine was in that position, would I write a character witness?
Yeah, but that's
like, look, if a friend of yours
deal.
was in it, you basically got to tell them, like, look, you're going to prison for a long time.
Right.
Maybe I can help you write a letter if I was a celebrity like him. You know what I mean? But like,
I don't know.
Maybe I can write a letter where you're not going to do 30 years to life. Maybe you'll just like guaranteed 40. But at that time, you're what? 80 freaking years old?
He put like pills and like women's drinks and everything.
Oh, he's a good old friend of mine. That's right.
It was, yes.
We used to be in the back set of that 70s show.
Oh, Bill Cosby. I was thinking you sound like Harry Callis.
I can't do.
Comes with. He's going down third baseline, slides it for a home run. Well, going to chat. So Shirley in the chat says Scientology hit what he did.
Oh, I hate Scientology. Remember Rick used to get into that?
It's crazy because I'm sorry, Scientology killed quite a few. I'm telling you, they're
took
responsible
the red pill kind of shit.
Well, first of all, Scientology was created by he's basically
a guy that didn't want to pay his taxes,
and he's a science fiction writer. So he created this whole thing about. I guess it's like we're powered by extraterrestrial or something like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, so he just wrote this whole religion, and a lot of these famous people like follow it to a T.
That girl, who was that girl from King of Queens? I know she was.
Yes, she exposes it.
Oh, yeah. Leah Remini.
Yes.
So I follow this guy on TikTok. He lives in LA, and the main church. There's two main churches. One's in New York City, one's in Los Angeles. And he's just a normal guy, but he goes live on TikTok every single day. He lives like down the road from the Church of Scientology. Right. He stands outside because the members pass out these air quotes IQ tests and like try to get people to come in, and basically they like take all their information, they harass them until they agree to be a part of the church, right? Hold on. Good. So in the TikToks, this guy, he's constantly trying to tell these tourists, don't do that, it's a cult, and then there'll be Spanish people that come up that don't talk English, and he goes, he's like, una secta, no, trying to. What the hell is that? That means it's a cult in Spanish. I don't know.
It's not like dissecting.
Una secta is what he repeats.
Is that the one? Because again, on Paradelphia, we talk about all this a lot. And is that the religion where you were talking about an IQ test, where they bring you in and they hook you up to some device and it measures your? I don't even know what the word's called. Maybe not.
Probably. People have went in there. It's amazing. If you go on YouTube, there's been people that have like attached, worn those camera glasses and have tried to catch them, but they're like, can you take those glasses off? And they're like, no, I need them. And people have gotten pretty far. If you even just go in, because the part of them handing out these...
I don't get what the hell a camera glasses is.
To try to get them, because when they go into this church...
Oh, like the ones okay, now I know what you're talking about.
They literally lure these people in and say, no, we're going to give you a free person... It's a personality test. We're going to give you a free personality test.
Okay, yeah.
And these tourists will be like, oh, yeah, that'll be fun. Let's go do it. They keep them there. People will come out of the church and be like, yo, dog, they just had me in there for 8 hours. I had to give them $200 to leave. They're like, it's borderline kidnapping. So there's these people that stand outside on the sidewalk and they can't do anything because it's public property, where they're like, dude, don't go in there. And then they'll find out your name. They'll look up your credit card information, because there's these smart people that work for the Church of Scientology that literally get paid to find people to blackmail them until they join the Church of Scientology. And then they have to sign contracts for life, for like 4 life sentences. It's insane.
It's like a timeshare.
Yeah,
but do you remember on Family Guy, that episode of Family Guy where Peter opened the Church of Fonz. You
I
remember that?
John
Unfortunately, Family Guy is not.
What?
I've seen a couple episodes.
Oh, I
but
love
not,
Family Guy.
Family Guy's
I'm
good.
Family Guy over South Park, but I will watch South Park. I do like South
Oh
Park.
yeah, South Park's a must. But with Scientology, going back to like the famous people who have that they are in suspicion that has been murdered by them. He was on Hunger Games, and I'm looking on the cast here. The guy who was the game maker in the second one, blonde head. I'm looking up the cast here, and I can't. Anyway,
Did
I'll
he
have to
play
look it up.
President Snow?
No, it wasn't him. But anyway, he was like murdered. I'm sorry, he wasn't murdered. He was found dead. And one of the big conspiracies are that Scientology was the reason.
Yeah, it's
We
like
get
the New
behind
Life Mafia, dog.
Oh yeah,
Crazy.
yeah. I mean, so
Shirley, you know a lot about Church Scientology. Are
Actually-
you an ex-member?
I knew it.
Yeah,
I knew
it's
it.
so funny because she's actually like Tom Cruise's member. We're gonna have to question her next time.
I don't know,
we,
she asked
we
me-
see her.
She asked me what my thoughts on were.
Melly was saying about one time when we went to New York City, we took pictures. We did. They have a big Scientology in New York City.
And a lot of
And-
that money comes from these celebrities.
And it
yeah.
privately took the pictures because I didn't want to like suddenly like.
Oh no, you can do whatever you want. If you're on the sidewalk, it's my life mission to go join this guy on TikTok
No.
and yell out, "Una secta, no, cult!"
I got
Or-
a challenge for you.
What is it? Or vasectomy?
Oral vasectomy.
Okay, gotcha.
I got a
That's
challenge
what
for
she
you. Jenna.
said.
Jenna, I got a challenge for you.
What?
Go to North Korea and
Oh, dude,
take like wait, what is it? You get in trouble if you take a picture. If
You can't take
can take
anything.
Well, no, you can take a picture of the Kim Jong-un or whatever his statue,
Mm.
but it has to be the full thing. If you like crop out his
Oh,
feet
wow.
or something, yeah, you get
Well,
in trouble. I'm like,
you-
damn, why would you even want to go visit that?
Do you remember Otto Warmbier? I think his name was.
Pardon?
So
Nah.
Otto Warmbier or whatever his name is, he was an American student that visited North Korea.
Oh
and
yeah,
he was basically arrested because they said that he tried to steal a poster in a hotel.
yep.
Well, they arrested him
Mm-hmm.
and they sentenced him to like these because prison there is like you have prison, but they're like these work camps.
Yeah.
And they were able to get him released. However, when he was released, he came back and he was like in a complete coma
Yeah.
and brain dead.
Yeah,
And he died.
There's a
he
girl.
did die.
Yeah, oh yeah, he
Oh,
died. Not
there's-
long after coming back.
There's a girl that grew up in Korea and she like spills all the tea. Apparently, if you don't have a picture of the president in your
Yes.
house, you'll go to jail. And they have like people randomly will force their way into your house to like check. And she also said if your house is burning down and you don't save the picture of the
Yeah,
Kim
they actually give
Jong-un,
you
Yeah.
like three
They'll, like-
generations of your family
Yeah.
or something.
it's crazy. And you're not like you don't eat like you're not allowed to have a certain amount of food.
Isn't there
But-
like 4 channels on TV and one of them's just Kim Jong Un
Yeah,
running
pretty
a horse
much.
or
It's
some
like the
shit?
news. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now I did a tour of the White House during the Trump administration, and we went into a portion of the White House that was not open to the public.
Are you allowed to be saying this right
Yeah,
now?
yeah.
Okay.
Now, no one had cameras. Were not. We had to lock our phones, and we had to be searched by
Well,
the
obviously,
FBI. Hold the hand of God.
I remember doing it. The cavity searches were the worst.
Stupid. And
I don't have cavities.
in the White House, Donald Trump, because he was the first like U.S. president ever to cross into North
Yeah.
Korea,
Mhm.
he had an entire hallway dedicated to those pictures. It was very strange.
Really?
But
Wow.
that's a part of that you can't enter. Like normal people can't go into the White House unless you have someone that works for the White House
Oh yeah. Well,
that
that,
escorted you.
yeah, and that's really neat because Dad went with you, and he was telling me, yeah, like
Oh,
yeah, that's right.
That was
Yeah.
we did-
One of my favorite pictures of Dad is him in front of that.
where they
what the-
give the addresses and
Yeah,
stuff.
that was dope.
That was the one of the coolest things I've ever done in my life. And we got to be in the like situation room where they like sign war, like that they're going to war. Things that I mean you can't enter there. They had to do an extensive background. They called my work at the time
Which
to
it makes
make
sense.
sure that I was like I actually worked there. They had to put down references. Like it was a really cool. It was
She didn't put us down as references.
absolutely
Hell
not.
no.
I would
Absolutely
have been
not.
like, Who the hell are you calling me? She's been in prison how many times? Ryan, you're getting requests and people that are live in our chat, which, by the way, if you're just listening, we are streaming live on Facebook, Twitch, what else? And YouTube.
Twitch?
Ryan,
I ain't twitched in years.
We were twitching.
Oh
Ryan, people are wondering why they can't see you.
Because I'm naked over here in the corner.
Oh,
and,
gosh.
None of my laundry is clean.
We would not
Well,
be sitting.
okay, there's two reasons. And Jenna laughed at me because of the first one I said. But it's a real thing.
I don't even remember now.
First one is wait till we get a second camera, then you can see me. And I have to clean the other side of the room that's here because it's
Oh my
filled with
gosh.
kids' clothes and
Oh, because God forbid you have children and you
Well,
have
plus-
a Barbie dream house in
Plus,
your house.
I am not as in the best shape as I used to be.
Oh, for
Do you
God's
see what I'm
I'm going
wearing
to.
right
No,
now?
it doesn't
Not
matter.
even
Because you know
matched.
why? Because if I was on camera right now, I wouldn't watch this episode.
You,
I don't like looking at myself.
Listen,
man.
you
Sorry.
re-listen to these episodes?
Yes,
You-
because you study, dude.
You don't?
No.
Oh my God.
I'm too much of a
shut up.
celebrity. I don't have to do that shit.
Listen, take it from
What?
someone who has appeared on national television.
I
who
have too.
has
Thank you
been-
very much.
Huh?
I have too.
What 10
Yeah, but-
5 minutes on what is it called?
What?
The gossip.
I was on TMZ,
TMZ.
and I was on Total TRL.
You were on TRL.
I was. I
What?
talked to Damian Fahey.
Who is that?
He used to be the TRL host back in what was I, freshman in high school, so 2006. I've been on other things too. I was on a billboard in New York City, Times Square. Were you?
Okay. Well, I was on season 1, episode 3 of
It was
Ghost
during-
Nation.
This is true.
It was for a
This is true.
Dove commercial.
I sat on the Jerry Springer stage, not part of the show, but did an EVP session. I was ghost
Jerry
hunting there.
Springer offered for me to come on his show.
That's right.
Thank you.
Yes. So,
Yeah, well, I was on Fox 29 on the helicopter cam running. I was jogging.
It was with OJ.
Well, now that we just got into a huge argument debate on who's better, we're going to take a quick break. And when we come back, we are going to welcome the great Nor'easter Nick. Very excited
better.
for that. So,
I'm better.
Stall.
yes. We're waiting on a song here. Ryan wasn't
That sounded like a
prepared.
commercial. That was
Yeah.
Stella, by the way.
Yeah, that was Stella. Yeah. That's not something good.
Yeah, don't say that. We have a guest
I
coming
know,
on, girl. Don't
jeez.
say that.
Oh, the children, I'll tell you. Anyway, so yes, Nor'easter Nick is coming up, and we'll be right back. All right. Is this all?
Yeah, mics are off.
I can't believe you said I'm better. That's
Yeah,
our
don't
guest
say that,
coming up.
Stell.
He heard you say, "Oh, I'm better."
Don't
What?
say that, baby.
You didn't hear?
No.
I was like, Nor'easter Nick is coming up, and she's like, "I'm better." I'm like,
come on, baby. All right, now,
Good.
and when we're talking to him, babe, just don't say anything. Okay, you can do all the talking you want after the interviews are over. Okay,
But does that mean like we're done with podcast?
no, not right away.
nothing is muted.
What?
Are you serious?
I'm turned off my mic.
Are you muted? Hello.
Who said
The
that we're
mics are
not
down.
muted?
I don't know.
Oh,
All I
mics
hear
are
is the
down.
music. I don't hear anything else.
They aren't off.
They can
They
hear us.
are on. So everybody can hear us.
Yeah,
What did you do?
I just
But we're
checked.
listening to the music.
Oh, we didn't say anything bad. We just told Stella not to.
All right, everybody, we're still on, I guess. Are
We
we
just
on
told
yet?
Stella not to.
I mean, the
insult
mics are
people.
down. I don't understand how it's picking up.
All right.
Well, you guys were fighting about who's better, and I want to be better.
All right.
You clearly just said you were fighting about it.
All right, that was our very own Sketchy.
Wow.
That was Ryan. Ryan singing that. I'm telling you.
If anybody would like a master copy of that, well, actually, it's on Facebook, so you look it up.
All right, so we have a very special guest with us. We're very excited because we're all huge fans of him, and very excited that he agreed to come on with us. Before we talk about this, first off, that when I told people, as I said earlier, that we were having
No, hold on. Screw everybody else. You know how happy I was? I'm a huge fan of Nor'easter Nick.
Everybody was very excited. So he is the owner and operator of Norcast Weather, an independent weather broadcasting station providing hyper-local forecasts for New Jersey, Southeast Pennsylvania, and Delmarva. You can follow his forecast on Facebook, Norcast.tv, and his Norcast Weather app, and a streaming channel on Roku. We'd like to welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the show, meteorologist Nor'easter Nick.
Hey.
How's everybody doing?
All right.
Thank you. Thank
Hold
you.
on. Let's see here. Can you hear us okay?
I can hear you just fine. Yes.
We can't hear him.
We can't hear you here. Hold on. Sorry. Let's let me see here.
You're very handsome, if you can hear me.
Yeah, hold on. For some reason we're not hearing Nick. I'm sorry, Nick. Give us 1 second. We're still trying here. You're unmuted. And let me unmute him again. I'm not quite sure what's happening here. Gosh, leave it to live stuff here. I'm telling you, he doesn't have these issues.
Hey, it worked earlier. I know. He's professional.
Okay. All right, so it sounds like everyone else can hear him, but for whatever reason we can't.
Can we call him on the phone?
Yes.
Sorry, sir.
We're so
We are
embarrassed.
so
here.
amateur.
Please don't.
Fine.
Just
Hold
the
on.
talent.
So everybody can hear it. Hold on. Let's see what we can do here.
I'm glad that we're not live newscasters.
Oh man.
Yikes.
Yeah. All right. So everybody can hear him, and we cannot. This is very embarrassing here. So
I think we should just call him.
Nick, do you mind if we call you? I'm sorry. All right, we're going to disconnect you. We're going to call you on the phone, okay? Sorry. Thank you very much. All right.
Hey, this means we're live, y'all.
Yeah, exactly.
Here is.
While we wait, I will
No,
sing
do
a
it from
song.
yours.
Oh, mine? Okay.
Yeah, so, all right, here we go.
Mama.
So, we are going to give him a call here in 1 second. All right, so. This is why we do what we do. Because...
I would turn that a little bit because you probably give.
Oh, crap. Yeah, I better. Oh, my God. I hope I'm not putting it all on there.
I don't think you can see that close.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here saying it out loud. All right, here we go. Let's give this a shot.
Let's try this here.
Please, Lord. Okay, we can hear things.
We're not going to prank call him.
Yes. Can you hear us?
Awesome. Listen, we're sorry about that here, okay? That was quite embarrassing. But listen, again, we cannot thank you enough for being on the show with us. Again, we're huge fans here. So thank you for this opportunity. Awesome.
Did you hear me when I said you were very handsome? I could watch you all day.
First thing I want to ask is, can you please push the button for one more snowstorm this year, please?
Oh, awesome. All right.
Yeah,
awesome.
Okay.
All right, perfect. So, first of all, I have to wish you happy National Weather Person's Day. I saw that. and also, yeah, so definitely what a coincidence to have you on for that. So that's perfect. So now So, all right. First of all, of course, you're best known for your fun, your incredible no nonsense weather forecasts, which we will get into. But first, I want to know who is nor'easter Nick when he's not monitoring the weather.
Hey Nick, I used to work on the railroad. Yeah. I was based in Salem City, New Jersey, for U.S. Rail at the time. We bought out SRNJ. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, stop. My
Nice.
son would be upset. Every time we are in Walmart or anything like that, I have to get him a Thomas train for his little put together train tracks. He's obsessed. We had to do Strasburg Railroad multiple times a year. Oh, I love it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah. So, all right. So let's go back in time here for a second. All right. Now, who were you as a little kid, and at what point did you decide that you wanted to be a broadcast weatherman? Oh wow!
Dang.
Hmm.
Mm. Wow.
Mm. Wow.
Oh man.
That's so great.
How old are you, Nick, if you don't mind me asking?
You can't ask that.
Oh, okay. I'm 32 as well. We should be friends.
I'm 34. No, so Nick, I gotta ask because I came across a pretty cool video on YouTube. Hamilton High's weatherman.
Wow.
Yeah.
So now going with that, so you got your first on-air job, and again, you're 17. So you're about to go on your first ever weather broadcast. Are you excited? Are you nervous? What's going through your mind leading up to that moment? Oh yeah.
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 Well, you made me laugh. Especially, it was I think it was last week. I was watching a video another video I came across, the fake weather news with you standing in the backyard saying it's a ghost town, everybody's evacuating, and there's a guy behind you mowing the grass. And then you pan out, my man's standing in a bucket. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So going back to your tornado, I do have a strange question, but it is relevant. So in 1996, when Twister came out with Helen Hunt and Bill Paxton, so I know with us as a kid, after seeing that, we were terrified every time a storm was approaching because we thought everything was going to be destroyed by a tornado.
Oh, not me. I was the opposite. I was like, yeah, this is exciting.
So
anyway.
you had mentioned about having a fear of like storms. Now, when that came out and you saw that for the first time, were you smart enough to know that, okay, a tornado is not going to break out every time a storm comes through, or did that kind of terrify you? Yeah. Right. Mhm. Yeah, like a storm chaser.
Yeah.
I will say, all of my coworkers that I work with, I think the last snowstorm we had, everyone was like, what was the last update with Nor'easter Nick? He's the only one that anyone listens to, and we all agree that we listen to you. And it was just funny that's what we all like. We just automatically go to you. Screw all the news stations. Wow, that's amazing.
Mm-hmm. I mean, hey, and I was going to bring that up. It's very impressive. Again, over 130,000 followers. I mean, that's just Facebook alone. And you have millions of people. And is that what is it the most that you love about that? The most love about what you do? I know you kind of touched base on it, but with everything, ultimately, what is your favorite part about the job?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's right.
Right. Yep. No, absolutely. And that's and again, that is one thing that I do feel is great with you is the fact that you are very involved in the community. I see you post things all the time about different things that you do. I know you do a lot of speaking things with kids, as you had said. What are some big organizations like that you are part of? What are some big things that you do get involved with the community?
Hmm.
Wow. Wow.
Mhm. Mm.
Mm.
Mhm. Mm. Mhm.
Wow.
Wow.
Mm.
Phew.
Yeah. Mhm.
That's
That's pretty
amazing.
cool.
That is incredible.
Yeah,
Wow.
kudos to you. That's great.
So now here is something. What advice can you give to any kid out there who wants to pursue meteorology? Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Ads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. Oh man.
That's cool.
How about a janitor's job in a newsroom?
So if we ever see you streaming or broadcasting from like a cruise ship, we'll know that you decide, you know,
Yeah.
we're going to cruise and do the weather.
Hey Nick, you know what I just thought of, and I don't know, maybe I'm sure you've thought of this because you're super intelligent. Have you ever thought about creating like a localized or even like statewide weather app?
He has one.
Oh, you do? I didn't
Yeah.
know that. I had no
What is it,
idea.
Norcast, right?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I'm so sorry. I didn't know. How did I miss that?
Yeah.
I have like your notifications turned on my Facebook and everything. I don't know how the heck I missed that, but I'm excited for that expansion. That sounds freaking awesome.
Knowing her, every time she gets a notification now, she'd be like, "Oh, he just texted me the forecast."
Yeah.
It's Nick again.
I don't need the app. I got the direct thing.
So Nick, anything coming up? I know you mentioned you're working with other, across the nation, other meteorologists. Anything big coming up that expands your already huge Norcast empire that you have going? Mm. Whoa.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. It's a start. Well, that's again everything that you do. It's funny because I'm not sure if you had a chance to look. We're experienced podcasters, even though it didn't show like it. It didn't appear that way in the beginning here.
We're working on it.
But we're just recently starting this show here, and on our first or second episode, we were talking about actually guests. And we brought your name up, like, oh, I wonder if we could get Nor'easter Nickel. And so that goes to show you how you definitely 3 of your fans are right here.
Yes.
So you were mentioned before, and we're definitely very appreciative of everything that you do with keeping us up to date and aware more than once a day of the weather and what's going on. Mm. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. But you said, just to clarify, we are probably going to get one more good snowstorm.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry. We won't hold it against you in case something changes. So.
Oh, I will. I want to use my plow again, man.
Well, Nick, even with the technical difficulties, I want to thank you so much for coming on to talking to us. So I know I mentioned before in the beginning of you coming on, you have Norcast TV. Of course, you're on Facebook. You have the Norcast Weather app. You're streaming on channel on Roku. Did I cover the bases, or am I missing anything?
Any Twitters?
That's all right.
That's
we
cool.
don't mind it at all.
I get a sudden urge to eat Pizza Hut too now every time I see it.
Yes. All right. All right, Nick. Well, again, thank you so much for coming on, for joining us. And again, we'll be watching, and hope to talk to you again soon. All right, Nick.
right.
Thank you so much
Nice
for
to
joining
meet
us.
everybody.
Yes. All right. Thank you. All right. So
I really hope that worked out.
It was. He's great. He is. He's not, because you see him on the video, but when he gets a chance to talk,
Mm-hmm.
so
it would have been better if I could see him, but we'll figure that out. We'll get that all figured out.
It's funny because thanks to everybody on here. I'm not sure if they.
I don't think that they could hear, but that's why I
They
said,
could
guys,
hear him
listen.
at all?
No, but listen. So here's the thing: Doug and I have done podcasts for many, many years.
Oh God!
And what it comes down to is there's 2 portions of a podcast most of the time. A live version, which everybody on Facebook is watching us and listening and things like that, which is great. And we're so thankful for that. But then the biggest portion is the recording. Mm-hmm. So we couldn't continue to put the recording and having him not be able to do it just because the
So,
live
yeah,
aspect.
Oh,
didn't
so
work.
wait, so they just couldn't hear it live, but it'll be on the recording.
Oh, yeah.
part.
It should be.
Ah, okay.
Are you recording?
Yes.
Everything's going into ghost shit.
Yes.
Yes.
Even,
So
even the part where we had open mics
yeah.
during the break.
So sorry, guys, that happened. But
All right,
at
well-
the end of the day, we have to do what we have to do on our end. So
Okay,
Right
well,
now.
we'll
get
do.
it fixed.
We're gonna do Andy's call different.
Yes.
I'm gonna do this old school.
Oh,
Oh
all right.
gosh.
So I'll let you introduce. So this is Andy Harris. He's the president.
President of Crick Life Creations.
All right. So
And they are based out of LAC.
Mm.
Oh, hang on. I'm sorry.
the
I'm sorry.
lower Alloys.
I feel like we're
Creek
prank
portion.
calling someone.
Hang on there, sir. Yeah, he's president. You know what? I'm gonna let him tell you,
All
ladies
right.
and gentlemen. Andrew Harris.
Andrew
Woo!
Harris. All right.
What's up, buddy? Can you hear us?
I can hear you, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure they can hear you now too. What's going on, pal?
What time zone are you in, buddy? You told me 8 o'clock.
We freaking. I'm in
eight.
shit. I can't tell you the town I'm in.
Eight. We're in Ireland.
I'm in Ireland time. We're all good. It's yesterday.
I was watching it until I heard you say my name. I said, I'm going to go up here. You're not the call.
Nah, so man, so you got some shows coming up now that the weather is going to be breaking soon. Because I try to keep everybody up in the loop what's going on, but it's better to hear it from the horse's mouth himself.
Yeah, I mean, I got like virtually 13 shows to attend this year so far that are local, and that's not counting if we go to North Carolina, Florida, Tennessee. I mean, they're all over the place, but we have 13 local ones to go to, plus ours at the fairgrounds.
Yes, and that, of course, obviously, naturally, I'm excited about the one at the fairgrounds again because that was the end of the summer one,
Right.
basically. That's right, you guys. Well, we're definitely going to be streaming the podcast from there this year.
Oh yeah, we'll record a whole episode
So-
and everything.
So give us a little background. What made you start Crick Life?
I can answer this.
Oh.
Me.
So yeah. So what is the main objective of this organization?
Well, when I was younger, I was going to Low Rollers, which was at the same place that I'm having ours at
Yeah.
because of Ryan.
Yes, sir.
And I don't know, I started liking trucks and cars, and just one thing led to the next, and I bought my own truck, and then I started going to other shows, and then I started doing the truck meets in Pennsville.
Mm.
And last year I said, well, I'm going to pull the trigger and have a full-out judge show. I had Hogate to back me, so
Yep.
here I am.
Yes, sir. And hell, he had a show at the Cranberry Plaza one day. It was a truck meet
Okay.
right there by Save-A-Lot.
Right.
We were shooting a music video for North, South, East, West.
Ah.
So I texted him. I was like, yo, can we come get a scene or two? He said, I'll do one better. We're lining up trucks. He lined up trucks, and he even had this dude there with this beat up Explorer or something, but he had a badass system in it. And we recorded it. So if you watch that video on YouTube, it's all Crick Life stuff. But yeah, so you just went to, was it SEMA?
No, I wish I went to see my Philadelphia Auto Show.
Oh, the Philly Auto Show. That's right. Yeah.
Oh, I wanted to go to that, but I didn't have $100,000.
Well, he puts his truck in it every year.
Ah.
So-
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We had about, I think there was 13 of us that were there.
So you were in the convention. You were in the convention center and had everything on display. Get out.
Yeah, we were right next to Ford, right? Where all the manufacturers are and all that. We were up there. It was a whole new segment, off-road segment that they want to start doing every year. And the guy that runs the custom cars, which is normally downstairs, that's where I was last year. He contacted me and was like, listen, man, I want to do an off-road section. You're my truck guy. Get as many trucks as you can. And I rounded up as many trucks as I could and got them out there for him. And it turned out to be really nice. It was really fun. It was a long week. I went there every day, open to close. But we'll be back again next year. I'm looking to go back and expand every year.
I don't know. You have come a long way since you started this thing. I mean, I see Crick Life stickers everywhere, and I'm still waiting on mine. But
Well, you drive a Dodge, so.
hold on.
man.
Correction, sir, and you should know this. Ram is its own entity now. It's Mopar, no car. I'll pull you out with my tow bar. No, I'm just kidding, buddy.
I want to drive a Pontiac.
So I want to tell you too, Ryan, that we have some exciting news. I just can't say it yet
Uh-oh.
for the truck show this year. I'm waiting on the final okay And then if you want me to hop back on here, I'll announce it on here or whatever. But
Absolutely.
I got something big happening in the works.
It's
Oh.
not Taylor Swift, is it?
Yeah, dude. If you're getting Taylor Swift, you're a god.
No, wait, what?
I mean, you're a freak, man.
Something like that. I wish I could get somebody out there, like, you know, somebody, a singer or something like that. But
Sketchy.
I've tried. All these people want like 10 to 20 grand. I'm like, I'm not paying that. Like,
Yeah.
No, we have that in the back room here. So
Yeah, I got you, bro.
yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't. Did you say it? What's the next show coming up, or like the one to kick off the spring?
So our first show after the Oyster now will be it's called Burgers and Bernie's. It's at the Cecil Dragway, February 25th.
Oh, no shit. Cool. That's pretty cool.
That'll be the first one that we're going to start, you know, this year. And then we got in March the 24th, we got one at Millville Racetrack. March 30th in Edison, there's an indoor one that we got invited to. I mean, I can keep the list and go on.
Yeah. And have you did you get in the past like 6 months to a year? Have you gotten a bunch of new members to the club at all?
So we're like kind of like exclusively just us. Like there's only like 10 of us that are technically in the club, like the crew. I don't really want to expand it too big because then it's just like, I don't know, it's a big thing.
It gets too political.
It loses its brand. Yeah.
Yeah, I like to keep it small, keep it to like my circle, like the guys that I can trust and all that. And then, but I mean, we got people that are, you know, I'm sending shirts and stuff Florida all over the place. You know what I mean? People are buying everywhere.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that
Good
is
for
awesome.
you.
What we need to do is next time y'all are in a parade, we need to put a banner next on one of the trucks to promote us.
Yeah.
Too. So it would be a cross promotion type situation.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I'll promote everybody. You help me, I help you. No matter what it is.
Excellent.
Yeah. Nah, dude. Like honestly though, like I was telling these guys earlier, like I'm a super duper proud of you of what you've grown up to be. Like you used to be a long haired little shit.
So did
now,
you.
Yeah, and now you
Yeah.
are a fine, hard working young man. Keep up what you're doing too, because you built something pretty big here.
Yeah, hopefully in a couple of years it turns out to be something decent. I mean, last year we had 300 trucks, right? Or 300 vehicles registered last year. I thought that was pretty good for the first year.
It was a fun time that, you know what I mean? Like, so what now? And then, you know, this year, 2-day show. Like, what? I already told you I'm taking a tent.
I'm bringing back the high and low this year too.
Oh, right. You're going to get the, what is it? Whatever it's called. The thing, the sticks made up and shit.
We
Yeah,
might.
You know, everything I can. We're going to have a bunch of contests. So I go to these other shows and I talk to these guys that run them and they're like, yeah, man, you should do this at your show. I'm like, all right, like, so I go to all these different shows and I just listen to these people and they give me some stuff I should do. I'm like, all right, I don't want to make you guys mad if I do it. They're like, nah, I don't care if you do it at yours.
F them. This is America.
I mean, when you talk to them, like, if I I go to Elite Tuner, that's like a huge thing. I mean, it's mostly like GTRs and
crap.
Four cars. But
Yeah.
the guy that runs the Elite Tuner he's a cool dude. He's a great dude. He approached me at Philly and asked me to come to the Millville one and the Edison one. He's like, I know we're cars, but I want some trucks now, and I told you're the truck guy, so I'm coming to you.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so it's like it made me feel some type of way that somebody in Philly approached me and was like, hey, I want trucks. I heard you're the guy to go to. I'm like, all right, well, I guess that's me.
That's a good reputation to
I
have.
heard you
It
have a
really
certain set of
is.
skills.
The guy that runs the Philly Auto Show, like the custom alley side of it, he's like, you're my truck guy now. So I'm like,
Nice.
That's a big thing.
what you want.
Oh yeah, that makes me proud to be your official DJ. I tell you that.
And you know, I'm sitting there thinking too, you know, going back to where we said we would, you know, broadcast on location for the event in August.
Yeah.
It is. So I had an idea. Obviously, it's going to take some planning and thinking about, but can we pull off a straight 24-hour broadcast?
Oh, without a
from that?
doubt, I bet.
Like, listen to us for 24 hours.
Oh my god.
Who falls asleep first?
We'd be
It will be me.
it'd be-
I will fall asleep first.
Who's going to pass out first?
Yes, yes.
Too annoying.
Definitely something.
And
that,
at hour 23, I have to perform a set.
oh yeah, we'll have a whole load up. So it's up to you,
I'm
Mike.
going to be there, so it's going to be for us probably more than most people, but I can have camping there. I got the okay to camp there. So I'm going to get a camper up there. I'm going to stay up there probably Friday night and Saturday because Friday night we're having a pre-party. I'm in the works. I think it's going to be at the engine house. I've been talking to
Oh shit, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I've been talking the owners, and the guy that runs the Philly Auto Show said that he would sponsor that whole thing for me. So
Oh,
Cool.
that's awesome.
Yeah, so we're just golfing in. So again, we're looking to hang out, and then Saturday morning we'll kick it off at 9:30 for the show. So,
Excellent.
Yeah.
We'll
So what?
definitely.
And it's Saturday and Sunday, correct?
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Saturday you can come in at 9:30, and it gets over at 5, and then Sunday is 9:30 to 3.
And
You gotta do the important.
what's the exact date, Andy?
August 17th and 18th.
Okay, cool.
Can I camp out Saturday night?
Yeah, you came out Saturday night.
Okay. Awesome.
Tell 'em no.
I'm not bringing the camper, but I am bringing a tent.
I'm not a camper.
it's-
I will be
yeah.
home.
It's going to be a good ass time. I
Yes.
can't wait. Well,
All right.
Andy, thank you so much for
Yes, thank you
letting
very
us talk
much.
to you and shit and stuff. Sorry, I keep cussing. My daughter's in the room.
Mm-mm.
We're definitely going to talk to you some more. I'm going to keep promoting your stuff on here, and you just keep doing what you're doing, brother.
Yeah, once I get the okay from that, from what I'm waiting on, I'll get a hold of you, and then you can just plan whatever you want to come back and want to get. But it's trust me, it's big.
All right.
Cool.
I'll tell you that.
We're all getting Maseratis.
Yes.
I'm bringing the key.
All right, brother. Well, thank you, man.
Thank you.
Take it easy. Andy Harris, everybody.
All right.
See you, brother.
Yeah, we'll definitely. I know we had posted and tagged a thing, but we'll definitely put something up on our Facebook page as well as Nor'easter Nick's all his links and everything up like that. So yeah. So oh my God, we had a big one. So
That was a good one.
all right. So real quick. So moving on. I had to mention this. I almost forgot to mention this. But this is kind of a big deal if you like history and you're a history geek like me.
Okay.
All right. So, do you guys know who Amelia Earhart is?
Yeah.
Emilio.
No,
That's Emilio Estevan.
Yes. Yes. Amelia Earhart. She was doing she was flying her plane around the world.
Right.
And,
I think most people know who Amelia
well,
is.
I'm telling you because you look like you had no
I
idea.
know she is.
Oh,
I did a
good
whole
stuff.
book report on her when I was in 3rd grade.
Okay. Well, anyway, so yeah, so she went missing and her plane disappeared. No one knew where it was. Well, they actually think they may have discovered it.
Like they're like 98% sure.
Huh?
They're like 98% sure.
Well, the thing is deeper than the Titanic is, and the Titanic's 2 miles deep.
Wow.
So wait, they found her?
So they found. So hold on.
She is
yeah.
a fish.
Yeah, she's out floating around. She's like, it's about time. All right.
Flying around.
So this is let me see. So this was actually the 29th. So a couple days ago, about a week ago. An undersea mapping firm has captured a sonar image that is thought to show the late aviator's plane more than 82 years after Amelia Earhart disappeared over the Pacific Ocean during an attempt to circumnavigate the globe in her Lockheed Model 10 Electra. Yeah, I have one too. The question of what happened to her
That's precise
continues to remain one of the biggest unanswered mysteries of the modern age. Now, though a potential game-changing new discovery in the Pacific Ocean, approximately 100 miles from Howland Island, where Earhart had stopped to refuel her plane just prior to disappearing, has the potential to solve the mystery once and for all. According to reports, South Carolina-based underwater mapping deep sea vision has captured a clear sonar image of what appears to be an aircraft at the seafloor around 16,000 feet beneath the surface, which is like 3.5 miles.
That's not
That
bad.
could be any plane.
True.
But it's Amelia Earhart. Maybe. It says the search was funded by pilot and former U.S. Air Force intelligence officer Tony Romeo, not Tony Romo.
Tony Romeo.
Involved scanning over 5,200 square miles of the ocean floor for over several months. This is maybe the most exciting thing I'll ever do in my life, he told Wall Street Journal. I feel like a 10-year-old going on a treasure hunt. Sonar images were captured by the team's Hugin submersible, and while it's impossible to say right now whether the object is Earhart's plane, it certainly seems to be an aircraft of some sort. Romeo is now planning to return to a later date to investigate to find more closely. Until you physically take a look at this, there's no way to say for sure what it is, said underwater archaeologist Andrew, and I'm not even going to try that name. It ends with ZKA. I just hope they don't use the same company that went missing when they went to go see Titanic.
Oh, gosh.
Is that too soon?
No.
Is that too soon?
It's way too soon.
The
good.
submersible.
Just talking about Titanic.
Oh, yeah.
Is too soon.
They found an old ID from 1908.
There's shoes that are down
Yeah.
there.
This is like
It had the guy's address and everything on there.
What?
See, he's a. Anyway, so yeah. No, listen, it was a big show. That was a good
That was
one.
an awesome
And
one.
I mean,
Amelia.
other than the technical difficulties, but and you know what's so funny, no matter how much you plan, because I got here like an hour and a half.
Everything was working fine.
Everything was great. We tested everything, and then we just sit back and
I do want to show
Yeah.
Jenna just because I was so funny because, or not funny, but I'm like so happy about her new celebrity segment intro music, which I know you're not doing it tonight, but I do want to show you the intro music.
Okay,
So
do tell.
this is Jenna's new intro music.
I love it. Wait, what was the beginning?
What?
That wasn't me.
Yes, actually it was. So I pitched down your voice, and it was the beginning of Hot Tea with Jennabee.
Jennabee here, Jennabee.
I miss Hot Tea with Jennabee.
Oh my God! There was the same laugh at the exact same time. Did you hear that?
Leave me alone.
See? We're gonna start offering ringtones to this.
99 cents.
Jenna's gonna be at work and hear somebody and somebody's phone going off, or whatever it is that she does.
Would literally love that. Listen, when I hear people talking about me, I don't care if it's bad, I don't care if it's good. There is no such thing as bad publicity, honey. So keep talking.
Then why do you get mad when we talk about you?
Because
call
you guys
you a
are
man.
freaks. I don't care. Call me a man. I'd love to be a man.
Although
I was a game.
Ryan was the brunt of some jokes. Do you remember the song we used to sing in the mirror when we were little?
By heart.
It's like, I am Doug.
I am Jenna.
And this is our Doug and Jenna show.
And this is our dog Ryan.
Yeah, our brother Magnum.
Yeah.
Our dog Ryan.
Yeah, it was to the tune.
I went through a lot when I was growing up.
And then me and Ryan had our own little band where we used to play
Yes, Punchline Heart, man.
Punchline Heart.
I remember in the rap that I used to do a rap part, and you would do the same part. I was rapping one time, and I didn't know what it meant at the time. I was young. I was rapping, and Dad was listening, and I said, I'm a stone pimp. Because Kid Rock always said stone pimp. I didn't know what it meant. And Dad was like, what did you say? I'm a stone pimp. I don't know what it means. He said, don't call yourself that.
That's right, because you guys had some song. It was like, the sun shines bright.
The sun shines bright.
The rain falls down.
Something.
The lightning.
Spider fell down the spout.
No. This is how, listen, I have a good memory because I'm the only one that has never done hard drugs.
I haven't either. I'm sober on life, man. You know, it's been 11 years, right? January 18th.
Fabulous.
11 years. 11
Good
years without that white girl killing me.
With what?
The white girl.
Taylor Swift?
Oh, white. Oh.
No, well, I guess you could call it Taylor Swift too.
You know,
You chop it out.
it's so
Oh my
bad
gosh.
that you can't watch the NFL without seeing her.
Nope.
You can't watch the Grammys without seeing her. And even we have mentioned her name like 5 times.
This is true. We're going to owe a lot of money after this.
The Super Bowl is coming up on Sunday, and I always have like a little get together. I only do it for the food and for the party. Please do. But I'm having a Taylor Swift tally.
Oh my God.
What, to see how many times?
Yes.
Wait, do we win money?
Ooh, that would be really fun to make it a game.
$1,000.
And instead of people guessing what the score of the game is, how many times Taylor Swift's going to be shown.
Oh my God. I got an idea.
That's
I have
really
an idea.
Oh my gosh.
I got an idea. Every time they pan to Taylor Swift, you take a shot.
I was going to do that because I took off the next day.
We would be going live from Jenna's house like, hey, get it, Wolf.
Grizzly, bring me some cupcakes.
Ew, I haven't just told John
After,
Grizzly
like-
in so long.
I want cupcakes, y'all. I'm so hungry.
Bring them home. I'm
I
next to you, Jenna. I don't care.
want cupcakes. Mini version cake, yeah. I want mini version cake.
I do love a good cupcake. I'm gonna get some for the Super Bowl. They'll have Taylor Swift on them.
Oh, God.
Yes.
God.
You know, anyway, on that note, and I'd hate to end it on Taylor
No.
Swift.
But Jenna had to ruin it.
Anyway, so I want to once again thank Nor'easter Nick, for coming on, telling us about who he is and just getting a little insight. And if again, we'll post his links up on our Facebook page. Also want to thank Andy Harris, Crick Life Creations.
Crick Life Creations president.
And, waiting on his big announcement.
Yes.
And again, I want to thank all of you for tuning in and listening, bearing with us, wow.
Are you
Bearing with us.
It's late.
And anything that you miss, it is recorded, so it obviously will be reposted. So make sure you come on and listen and hear the answers to the questions that Nick says.
Yes, and I just want to also throw out the next episode that we do, which will probably be about a week from now. It'll be awfully close to somebody's birthday.
Oh yeah.
So we got to do a birthday episode.
Yeah, I'll be.
Whose birthday?
Mine.
Douglas.
Just kidding.
No, she had no idea.
I
It's-
did so.
It's-
Oh yeah, that's right.
I was born before y'all.
No, it's mine. It's my birthday.
No, well.
Yeah.
Soon enough, darling.
I was going to say the gift amount is nothing under 55.
Oh, calm it down.
55 cents? See, I got you, bro.
So again, everybody, be sure if you didn't hear the whole episode or you missed again the thing, it'll be reposted on our Facebook page, on our YouTube. We even are streaming live on Twitch, which I got to give a shout out to Gavin.
Yes, Gavin,
he
you're the man.
He provided the camera for us,
Oh,
and
yeah.
he's kind of teaching me the Twitch thing side of things because he's a big gamer. It's Severe Clipsy with a Z is his name.
You see,
on there.
see what I'm pointing at? See?
What? Oh my God! We just now realized
Yes.
that. We
Oh, I am so going to put little things behind her on the wall to make her look funny.
I would love
Wait,
that.
what says it? Wait. Anyway, all
What are you
right.
trying to do? Pick my nose?
All right, everybody.
Yeah, freak.
Once again, thank Gavin says, "Yep, you guys got it." So awesome.
All
All right.
right.
So once again, thank you for listening. Be sure to tune in next time, and until then, good night.
All right, everybody's clear.